You probably think we're at the playground, but we're not. This isn't a rental. This is my very own dumper. We're at my house. I'm gonna call it Terry X. So I've now bought a 6-ton dumper, okay? If you look at the space we've got to build things, I thought it was a necessary purchase. 6 tons is massive though. When you go and park it next to a house, it's as big as the house. It's such a big thing. So it's awkward to park. But I've been doing a lot, okay? The sun is shining. This is great weather for farm progression. Great weather to transform this field. This is a massive tabletop. Initially for pit bikes, but it's definitely got enough dirt in it for the Nomad. The Nomad double, which is there, never got jumped because it was too wet, and bizarrely in the last 2 days it's drying out. So let's make this and finish it, make it wide enough for a Nomad jump of a good 40 foot. If that works, I can handbrake at the bottom, come back and maybe attempt the double or make it smaller. But I've been informed that in a car, if you land 50-50 and neither of the tyres are on the ground, like if you case a jump in the middle of the car, you don't get any benefit of suspension, obviously, because it's not on doesn't land on the wheels. All the force of impact comes up through your back because you're sat in a bucket seat strapped down and you case with your bum and coccyx and spine. And when I thought about that as a concept, it really put me off attempting that. And I was glad that I was informed of that before jumping it, because I probably would have landed 50-50, and that's such a terrifying concept. I was well up for Ben and Jamie coming and getting involved today on the pit bikes and in the Nomad. Then I've had a right mare.
Can you also explain what submarining is?
Oh yeah, okay, so harnesses, you get different numbers of point harnesses, the number of like straps that go into the central buckle, yeah? My Nomad has shoulder, shoulder, hip, hip, so it's a 4-point harness. The most I think is 6. Anything less than 5 doesn't have one that goes between your legs. If you crash fast enough into a wall or another car in a harness, you can slide out the bottom of it even though it's tight. That's called submarining. And in bad accidents, people end up in the footwell because they've submarined out the bottom of a harness. So I'm also getting a 5-point harness for the Nomad.
But then what would happen to your bits if you submarined but with...
You can't submarine, that's the whole point of those bits. It keeps you from being able to slide out.
What would the force do to your bits though? So
I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking.
It's not worth worrying about. It's better than being in a footwell.
Is it?
Look, I've had a mare. The track has come not only a bit off the machine. I was up there dressing up the landing, then I realised it had come off and I've had to like limp it out, dragging it with the bucket. So I've YouTubed lots how to change the track and it's an ordeal. But I might quickly try and pull it on with the bucket itself. But this is all in the name of jumping a car, so feels like it's worth it. I don't own a grease gun, so I can't adjust the idler. This is supposed to go in between the two. Let me try and lower it.
Oh my god, it's just crushed the brick.
It's gone forever.
It's crushed the brick.
Is it?
Yeah.
So heavy. I'm going to go and buy all the bits we need and I'll see you tomorrow. Got the track on, did it all on my own at 6 this morning. It's just a job that takes ages. I had loads of people, I put it on Instagram that the track had come off and loads of people gave me advice. A couple of mates said you can actually pull the track back on with the bucket, but I couldn't because of the way it was positioned and the fact that the idler gear at that end was too far out. So you have to take that plate off, let some grease out, lever the idler gear in to shorten that distance, then put the track back on the drive side, then I use the bucket to put it on the idler side, then use a grease gun and pump it back up and stretch it again. It's quite sick. I feel quite accomplished. Do mad jobs now, real man jobs. Mad man jobs. But while you guys have been on your way here, I've just quickly finished this gargantuan tabletop.
It's huge.
It's about 35 foot long.
Something like that.
Which is a good few car lengths. This is what I've always dreamt of. I'm going to jump it, but I've only just brought the Nomad down, and when you put a car up against it, I've realised it's so steep. I've built quite a lot of stuff in the last year with a digger for bikes. That would be mellow for a bike, it'd be perfect for a pit bike. It's too steep for a car.
I think it might be.
What do you think of the landing?
I'd say also a bit too steep.
But look, the digger and dumper sat there, so let's do a couple of trial runs and hopefully not fall off the side. Get some air, see if I get bucked. Because at the playground, the Nomad was getting bucked so bad, wasn't it?
Yeah.
If I jump this big, it will do a front flip.
Yep.
The landing's not very wide. I don't know. This is all the dirt that was around that double. So here's the plan. Look, listen, you're all going to love this. We're going to jump this a few times. When it works, with using the digger to make it work, we can then try and spin it around, and then we can shorten that double and have a track.
That needs some serious shortening.
And then get the pit bikes going in situ, so you can have cars racing bikes, but maybe the RC car can come out. Whew. I'm going to put a full face helmet on for this.
Yeah, please. She rubs.
It's not much wider than the car.
It's really not.
All you see is sky going up the ramp. I'm worried about nosediving and submarining into the footwell. Look at my peak, it hits this. I'm going to put it down. I know it's not great, but...
Oh no. Whoa, my toes. I don't know where to stand, I'm so scared. Oh my god. That just bucked you.
It bucks me loads.
Oh god. Oh! Oh my god!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Mate!
What was that?
What do you mean? I don't know, I'm just sat
That was
here.
terrifying.
I'm just sat here. What the hell?
Mate, you
I
like...
bounced down the whole landing. Over the
Yeah,
bars.
it like hit the bottom of the tub and then bounced.
Should we make changes in the digger or should I go a bit... I don't know what to do.
I think if you do go a bit faster, you might land bang on in the landing.
Yeah.
It's high
It
risk.
looks like the angle I'm coming in is right for the landing.
Yeah.
But you have to land on the landing and
Yeah.
it's car length. So it's like riding a spine on a bike,
Yeah.
but in a car. I've got a bit of whiplash. Right, hold on.
Yo!
Yeah! Yeah! That worked! Yeah! That was quite smooth!
That was
I'm
perfect!
going again! I jumped the car!
Oh my god!
That was smooth!
Yeah!
Wow! Wow! I landed flat! Oh! My washer fluid tank's fallen out!
What?
My washer fluid tank's fallen out! That's how you know you've landed flat! Whoa!
I felt like you were going faster
Honestly,
then.
it's so nuts jumping a car. I can see why people do it.
That's ridiculous.
All you see is the sky and you're sat down, strapped to a bathtub. Yes! I might just knock that up into a cool jump and then we can see if we can get a track going.
Do it, do it.
Yes!
That looks comfortable.
Yeah, I'm coming out, we've got it. We've reattached the bottle. Look what I found in there.
Oh my god.
Pouch of Athletic Greens AG1. Which is a remarkable coincidence because I was about to say how fixing diggers, cars, jumping cars, building jumps, all can happen before midday because thankfully AG1 is an essential part of my morning routine, making me more efficient, better at timekeeping, and essentially topped up with 75 minerals, vitamins and more in one daily serving. Honestly, just one scoop of AG1 mixed with water and shaken up tastes absolutely delicious. I can prove this because in the digger I've got a pre-shaken one right here.
Woo.
It's incredible. It helps with all your key pillars of health: brain function, immune support, gut health, building jumps, jumping jumps, landing flat and fixing cars. Should I carry on just sessioning or should we really do the alterations?
I think you should do the alteration.
Tastes really damn good. There's a link in my description below. If you want to sign up to AG1, you can get 5 free travel packs and a year's supply of vitamin D3, K2 with your first purchase. I couldn't recommend it more. It's brilliant stuff. Bit of a country job because we're in a rush and it's raining, so it's only going to get slippery. I'll try this one a couple of times, get the speed just about figured out.
Yeah.
It's a bit rough, and then we'll try and loop it.
God. The entry is too rough, isn't it?
It's really hard. I'm just going to do a straight run at it. It's raining quite bad, so
Yeah.
it's getting slippery to get speed.
Hope he doesn't go straight into his van. Oh my god. Oh, it's rough. There you go. Whoa!
That's it.
Well, it's not got got as much of a knuckle as the other one, so you can't really...
It's really hard to come in and it's really rough.
Probably the best you'll do. Do you want to link
Only
them?
today. Yeah, I'll link them now.
Go on.
We'll try the pit bike, but if I spend actually more time with the digger and make this one nice and poppy, I think that the fact that that one was kicky is what made it good.
Yeah.
You just have to be dialed. I might actually dig the gap out of this one.
Oh,
because
ballsy.
Then it would be mad.
Yeah. Oh, that seems fast. Whoa! That was perfect. Can you link them? Oh, nice. Whoa! Yes! He's going again! Oh, too fast, too fast. Oh no. God, he's really got it down to a T. Oh my God!
Here we go! What do you think?
Whoa!
I found some grip!
That one was scary. You were like fully tilted. That was sick.
You know, if there was like a berm at the back there to go around in a car.
I was gonna say a berm, imagine.
Car berm. Those two would link so good. It's just awkward coming in slightly, only because it's raining, but I have to wait till I straighten up, then like last minute in the top of the lip is where you get your thrust.
Yeah.
Whereas like this one, you can come cruising in from so far back, there's more science to it.
That one sends you really like flat and straight. That one sent you quite wonky.
I think I was probably got, one wheel had grip, one wheel didn't at the last minute and it went,
yeah.
Gah.
Yeah.
Let's do a bit of...
Same on the pitums now.
A bit more on this.
Close.
That was so Woo!
Yo! Yeah!
It's easier in a car! Let me go for a straight run of it.
Go on. Nah. It's not gonna happen, mate.
No. The best bit about that jump is, can you imagine if I tried it in the car before?
Oh my God.
It would have been a submarine right off.
But that one actually looked cooler with the car than that one, I thought.
Okay. Interesting. Whoa. You and Jamie want like a good hour, and I do a good hour in the digger. Make this track all work. Maybe put a rut in at the bottom, and then we can have a pit bike race video.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, Jamie!
What?
Just practice to your heart's content.
Okay.
This field is gradually becoming the field of dreams. Shame about the rain, but we managed to squeeze in 2 Nomad jumps back to back. Like car jumps. You know?
Yeah.
And we can go and ride the skate park now it's raining. This place is becoming exceptionally sick. Legends.